Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 72. We are going to talk about environmental quality, control of emissions from motorcycles regulations 2003. This act was published on 25th of December 2003. In this act, there are 14 regulations and 7 schedules. We also state a case that is related to our regulations in our discussions.
One of the regulations states that Regulation 5 should not apply to any motorcycle used for racing purposes on the racing event approved by the Director General. Manufacturers must conduct a type approval gaseous emission test for new motorcycle models in accordance with European Economic Community Council Directive 97/24/EC of June 17, 1997.
According to our research, there is one case in Kuala Lumpur where the highest gases emission were from the private cars and motorcycles during peak hours. As a developing country, Malaysia displays high carbon monoxide emission from the transport sector. The increasing trend of carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide emission is mainly due to the increase in vehicles, which mostly consume fossil fuel.
Similar to diesel and petrol engine emission, the gases emission limit for the motorcycle engine as well as the test to be performed by the manufacturer. In this case, the emission of carbon monoxide, hydrocarbon and nitrogen oxide are controlled based on the categories of the motorcycle, just as whether they are imported or locally produced, new model or a current model, and the type of the engine. Any company or producer who fails to comply with this condition or fabricates the test commit an offence and faces a fine up to 100,000 ringgit Malaysia or imprisonment for up to 5 years or both. The licensed owner or rider of any motorcycle in use also required by the regulation to ensure that the motorcycle does not emit gaseous pollutant above the specified limit, as failure to do so will be an offence punishable by a fine up to 500,000 ringgit Malaysia.
Next, I would like to talk about the gases emission limit for a motorcycle engine. Carbon monoxide, hydrocarbon and nitrogen oxide emission must not exceed the following limits as defined by the Council Directive 97/24/EC of the European Economic Community (EEC). The carbon monoxide limit for engine type 2-stroke is 8 gram per kilometer. The hydrocarbon limit is 4 gram per kilometer and the nitrogen oxide limit is 0.1 gram per kilometer. Meanwhile, the carbon monoxide limit for engine 4-stroke is 13 gram per kilometer, the hydrocarbon limit is 3 gram per kilometer, and the nitrogen oxide limit is 0.3 gram per kilometer.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.